trim on this aquarium. I should have did it before and after, but I didn't. Wasn't thinking. But I trimmed this crypt quite a bit. It was full. You couldn't even see the tank. I had to trim up all my sewers in the back because they were taken over. I also have moss in this tank that was down on this bottom of the Nubius, and moss is very bad for an aquarium. It just long-haired green algae. It's all it does. So I've been trying to eliminate the long-haired green algae by getting rid of the moss. Yeah. So I've been working at cleaning up some of these swords because they've been taken off and growing like crazy in this tank. I have a rainbow shark in here. He likes to come over and nibble on my hand. I don't know where he is right now. Seen him going. I'm surprised he's not over here bugging me. Where is he? I don't know where he is. So in this tank I have rainbows. I have I think they're Kamakos. I have Endler guppies. I have female Dumbo guppies, and I'm kind of crossbreeding them right now, so I'll show you the end results of that later on. Tank's a little dirty. But right now I'm just cleaning up this tank, trimming it out. Not very bright right now because the tank it's actually nighttime. This stuff here is awful for an aquarium. Creates nothing but long hair algae. So if you have it in your tank, and you get long hair algae in your tank, that's your issue. I hate to say it, some people will disagree with you, but from having this stuff in my aquarium for 2 years, I know what it does. It's just nothing but a pain in the ass. This stuff grows fast too. That's how much plants I've taken out of this so far. Like, a lot. It's a big bowl. This light here is a night crew. It's a 24/7 night crew. I think it's 96 watt, and it does a really good job. I don't even have to use this light. I modified this hood and I put this light on. This is the original light that came with the hood, and it grew way too much algae. So what I did was I cut this piece out. I'm gonna get a piece of plexiglass that'll lay on top to stop the evaporation, and the light just shines through there. So I'm gonna do a water change. There's a thermometer. This tank is at 78 degrees. Let's just set this right here. But yeah. So these rainbows, you're probably familiar with them in my previous videos. These were babies that I spawned. And I actually run into an issue. I had a disease in my tank. I think I'm not 100% sure what it was. I'm thinking it was ick. but it didn't look like ick. It was all through their gills, white stuff. So anyways, I did a really big heavy dose of some medicine for a good 14 days, and the first I say probably week it was heavy dose. 3 days, so 6 days, yeah, a heavy dosing, water change, and I did that for 2 weeks. But like the last 2 weeks, I just lightened up the doses a little bit, and it cured it. I lost 2 of my rainbows, so you just see them right there. And it kind of stunted their growth a little bit, but it was my fault what happened, because the canister needed cleaned, and I actually thought I cleaned it, and it wasn't this canister clean. I guess I gotta start marking things on a calendar. So this canister never got cleaned for a long time. Stupid me, busy, tied up doing things, and it just never dawned on me. So yeah, so that was my fault. There's a shark. He's being shy. Usually he comes out and nibbles on my hand. I don't think he's very happy with me right now. Get him to come up, but he won't. Okay, so anyways, yeah, let's do a water change and clean the glass, and we'll get back to you on that. This is the 36-gallon ensemble I got from I forget the name of the place I bought this at. But let's just get this clean. I got a vacuum. I got everything trimmed. I'm gonna trim this up a little bit more over here. I'm trying to keep some in there. I think I'll leave it. There's some algae. You see the long hair algae right there. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna trim out that because there's babies in here and I like to hide. Look, there's more long hair algae. Jeez, that stuff is hard to get rid of. So I'll get that out of the tank, start doing a water change. Okay, so there we go. There, it's all trimmed out. A little dirty, cloudy. I gotta scrape the glass off too. I forgot to do that. So I think I'll get scraping the glass. I'm gonna show you the plants I took out of that. It all goes to waste. Like these here, I got to get rid of them because there's long hair algae on it if you don't get it cleaned off completely. I suppose I could cut the ends off, replant them. Maybe I'll do that. But it's just a pain in the butt. There's a lot of plants here I trimmed out a lot. I've got it compact down. A lot of crypts. Here's another one that I'm gonna try to save these. Other than that, that's all the plants I just trimmed out of that tank. The glass clean, trimmed all the plants. There, it's all done. I'm gonna plug in the filter. That knee's turned. Should have did it before and after. This tank grows fast.